So my dude's Valk here, and today I'm going to be showcasing C0 Eula, giving my thoughts on her, and before I get into the video, I want you to look at the buff bar and notice there's no foods, no nothing, because we're going to be consuming crit rate food just to make sure she crits. But before buffs, I want to show you guys her stats, so you can look and see what I'm working with. 2800 attack, very, very strong, 74, 160. You go down, it's 108.3% fizz damage bonus, rocking the Wolf's Gravestone, and she has a very, very, very good artifact as far as the two-piece goes. She's incredibly strong, and I really, really like her. She's going to be at C0 for this. I'm going to probably C6 her here in a few days. Other than that, as far as her constellation goes, the only one that really changes how she plays is C2, because it makes her a little bit more fluid by reducing the cooldown, because there are times whenever I have some downtime at C0, not having to cooldown on the skill up, so that's kind of annoying. But other than that, the constellations only give damage. So at C0, she's still very, very, very strong. She's only going to deal more damage as you get higher up. And for talents, I'm playing on triple crowning Eula because I really, really like Eula. I like her personality mostly. It's mostly her personality that sold me. And then she also plays very, very similarly to Diluc, more so than any other character that I've played. And I love playing Diluc. I just don't like his personality. I think it's kind of a generic Batman clone. But I really like how Diluc plays because he reminds me a lot of Riven, who was my biggest, my favorite character in League of Legends next to Alawi. I really, really like those characters. But other than that, that's basically why I'm going to be triple crowning her, why I'm max infesting her, because I really, really like her. This build is definitely not attainable by free-to-play in my eyes. I mean, you could probably reach this. You just have to be really lucky on artifacts as well as a weapon to get Wolf's Gravestone. But whenever it comes to 4-star weapons, you have both free-to-play options between Archaic and Snow Tomb Star Silver. Both are very, very strong. You really cannot go wrong with a weapon whenever it comes to Eula. Just build a lot of attack like you would for a normal DPS. But this team specifically is going to really showcase her. This is going to be a lot. This team is super cracked for Eula. It's going to make her look a lot better than what she probably should. But let's go ahead, let's get into the showcase. I'm going to go ahead now, right after this little cutscene, and I'm going to eat some crit rate food to make sure I actually do crit, because it's really annoying to constantly change out or constantly have to re-record these because I didn't crit whenever I have a ton of crit rate. So let me go ahead and get the particles for this. We're going to do this, then we're going to drop the official thing, we're going to drop this, and then we're going to do this again. We're going to ult. We're going to get our vengeance, and then we're going to go ahead and pop this, and we're just going to go nuts with the attacks. And this is basically going to let you guys see how much it does. Instantly phase 2. Andreas, by no means is a joke either. This is a level 94 Andreas, absolutely maxed out. He does not get higher than this. She is an absolute monster. This is completely C0. She hits extremely hard, as you guys will see throughout the showcase. The plan for the showcase is after this, I'm going to run a domain. I have some resin I want to spend anyways, take you guys along for the ride. And then I'm going to do Child right after. Whenever it comes to the Abyss showcase, I'll probably make that in a separate video, because she just murders Abyss too. In my opinion, as far as damage dealers go, single damage dealers go, she is the best C0 DPS in the game. That is just my opinion. You're more than welcome to dispute that if you want. I mean, that's up to you. That's your prerogative. But she is probably the best C0 DPS in the game, in my opinion. If you guys are curious as to why this team is so cracked for Eula, I'm going to get into it very, very quickly. This is Fischl. Elegy Fischl specifically. She's going to constantly apply Elegy buff to Eula. And then for Chi-Chi, I have Chi-Chi on a 4-piece Nasty the Millilith set. As well as, for some reason, I had her on a level 1 Aquila Favonia. We can just give her that, right? Yeah, 3,000 attack Chi-Chi, that's going to be pretty pog, right? So, she's on 4-piece Millilith, so she can constantly apply the attack increase to the team. And then Zhongli is Zhongli. Zhongli's cracked. Zhongli has more shred, so you have the Superconduct shred, you have Zhongli's shred, and you have Eula's natural shred, which she's at level 7, so it's 22%. So what we're going to do now is we're going to run a domain without ult, so people don't assume that, you know, that she's going to need ult for everything throughout this. She's not going to need ult. She doesn't need ult And that's the thing I try to drive in people's heads, is that she doesn't need ult. And she also has a really unique play style in the fact that you can quick swap with her, but you just have to put her in during her moments of power. She has very strong moments, but other than that, you don't even need to quick swap because she is a physical damage dealer and they are very, very consistent DPS-wise. As far as DPS goes, she's definitely going to be super, super consistent. All you got to do now is put someone out, come in auto a couple times, swap her out again, then you swap out the Chi-Chi. Put her in auto a couple times, and now we do this, and this domain's just about over. Wait on it to group up, and there we go. Oh, he managed to live somehow. Somehow, right? So we do that, we 1, 2, and you're dead. And that's the domain. That's her without 40 seconds without ult. You guys saw, she just shredded everything, and now we go ahead to the victor, go to spoils, and she is definitely the victor. You don't need ult to go crazy with her. That's actually pretty good. You don't need ult to go crazy with her. She's going to do that on her own. And now we're going to go ahead and go to Child real quick and beat up on Child. And you guys, I will blame all of you watching for taking enjoyment in me beating on a Child. But basically, we're going to run this exact same team, and she's going to one-shot his last phase. Other than that, she's just going to just tap him a bunch like this, then do this, and then we do here, then we come here, we do it again, and then we go here. And now we just auto him down a little bit so we can get ready to one-shot this next part of him. We do this again, and then we go here, we hold, and that's done already. And now we do the really fun part, right? First we skip. Now we do the fun part. And this is C0, like I said. C0, she's putting up speeds comparable to my C6 Xiao. So we do this, come here. Where'd he go? He's running away. What? Well, he kind of just wasted all of that ult, but it still dealt 77k. And he's still dead, even after wasting the entire ult. If that doesn't accentuate how stupid this character is. She is freaking ridiculous. Alright, we managed to find some volunteers. Let me show you why ER doesn't matter on her. You're dead. You're dead. ER does not matter on her. You do need to worry about energy recharge in the slightest. Because whenever you're killing things that do not need your ult, they're going to die in 1 or 2 hits. They're going to die extremely quickly, and if you're doing a really good combo, then it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's basically how you're going to do it over and over. So yeah, you can see, like, she doesn't need any energy recharge, because anything that doesn't need your ult is going to die in just a couple handful of hits, and you're going to be able to pump them out extremely quickly because she has very fast natural attack speed. Another question that people are going to ask me a lot is, do I think the Sword of Broken Pines is worth it? No. Or Song of Broken Pines, I think it is. Do I think it's worth it? No, not at all. Not unless you're planning on R5ing it. At R5, a 24% attack speed boost tends to be really, really strong, but I think at R1, Wolf's Gravestone is just an insane weapon. At R1, I'm getting 109% extra or not fizz, but 109% extra attack percent off of it, and that's really, 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 really valuable. So, yeah. Let's go ahead, let's finish building up ult, and then we'll go over to the Primo Geovishap. Alright, now we're here at my final destination of this showcase. The Big Angry Lizard. We don't do Azdahan purely because Azdahan cannot be one-shot, so there's really no point. We go ahead, let him wake up, be a little cranky, so now we gotta start off with the Zhongli shield. We go to here, we swap to her really quick, we go back to here, and then we hit triangle. Right, then we're going to go through, we're going to ult, and now we're just going to pop off and go nuts with it. And you guys can see the damage for yourself. Here, as soon as it pops, 237k. Yeah, if that's not good damage for you, then I don't know what is, because she's just cracked out of her mind. And please keep in mind that, like I said before, this is C0. Is this free-to-play achievable? I don't think so, because this team's super, super cracked, as I said at the beginning. And he should be dead here, right? Yeah, 34k, 14k, yep, over. Yep, that's basically Eula in a nutshell. Extremely, extremely, extremely strong. My opinion, best C0 DPS in the game. Anyways, thank you all for watching. As always, let me know in the comment section below what you think of Eula. I think she's absolutely cracked, broken out of her mind. But then again, I have this super strong team to accentuate her. Whenever I go through Abyss, you guys are going to get a little bit more of a realistic look. But this team is absolutely cracked for her. Anyways, thank you all for watching. As always, catch y'all later. Peace out, my dudes. Peace.